Hello, hello. Anybody else out there? Hello, hello. Hey, Laura. What's going on? A little slow getting started tonight. Sorry. Um, Not sure what all to talk about. I was hoping a lot of people be here and we can go off of some of the other stuff. The only cruise news that I seen today was stuff that Lovey put out, so I'll let him report on it as far as Carnival raising prices on the uh, food and stuff. Can you hear me? Yep. Hopefully. Be very lonely. Um, there you. What's going on, Moonlight? Thanks for coming in. So, I don't think any of you been in my other live. So, a little bit about us. We do Disney, Vegas, and like all theme parks, Disney, Vegas, and then cruise ships. So, I have 3 kids. I just did a trailer today for my channel. I was running around trying to get that done, and the video that I put out this morning earlier. So just been kind of busy for the last 2 days. The only other news I seen in cruise news was they're having a Headbangers cruise for Lamb of God, Mastodon, and Hatebreed and Gwar. But I don't think anybody in this crew is going to be looking for that one. Any questions? What kind of like equipment do y'all like to use as far as recording? Do y'all do everything off the phone? I do a lot of my stuff off the phone just because it's easier to throw up shorts and stuff. and just easier to edit and stuff like that. Yeah, you down? I do some stuff. I'm not getting that folded. Like Godsmack and Shine Down, stuff like that. I'm not getting into the war or anything like that. But I'm sure it'll be fun. I'd love to see who. Yeah, I'd love to see the people who booked that cruise already, and then they put it to that. I'm not sure if it was something that they did later on or what. It's on a Norwegian Pearl, so I'm sure that it was the schedule was already out for it, unless it's been in dry dock or it was going into dry dock right before then. But Laura says mostly cell phone. Eddie has a Canon camera too. Yeah, I do. My iPhone, I got an iPhone 12 Pro Max, and then I have a VZ1 with the little tripod. I thought this was going to be a stabilizer when I bought it, and it is not. So it has the built-in stabilizer, but then it messes up your screen sometimes. So then I just recently bought a Crane gimbal, but I have not tried it out with yet. Pantera. And he's grunge, like a Nirvana in them. Okay, that's the small one, right? That is a stick about that big, and then the eye on it that moves around. I've looked at that. Yep, that's all my. I loved Chris Cornell's voice. Sucks. Um, excuse me. Still getting over the damn COVID. I got it down to my lungs, and I've had. Last night was the best sleep I've had, and I may have had 6 hours in the last since Wednesday of last week. So, but some of my other lives and on my video today, you'll see the video I put out today. There's spots in it where I was like, it was because I was getting ready to choke on the coffin. It shoots great footage, and with the cell phone interface, it has a ton of features. Yeah. I like how a lot of these gimbals and stuff will interact with your cell phone to where you can set it up and then use the cell phone to control it and stop and start it. I'm still learning how to do all the different things. I really never even took like videos or pictures or anything before I decided to do this. So it's all a learning curve. Yeah. The first, like, the last 2 times I had it, and I have all my vaccines and stuff. The last 2 times I had it was nothing. Like the first time was like a headache and fever, and as soon as I took ibuprofen, it was gone, good to go. And then the last time it was like maybe 2 days, but this has been since I got off at Adventure of the Seas last Saturday, and Sunday morning I woke up and it had started. So I guess I got it off Adventure of the Seas. It's weird because my wife had it. We were supposed to be on the Adventure of the Seas back in September 29th, and we had to do a COVID test, and she tested positive for COVID. So we could not go on the 29th. And I stayed with it the whole time. So I would have figured I would have caught it then. Well, then she clears up. I had a little bit, so I thought I may have gotten it. And then all of a sudden, we both cleared up. We got to go on the cruise on the October 13th to the 22nd. And then I come off the cruise and I get it then. So it's like I was immune to the strand that she had, but then I got whatever was on the ship. So it doesn't make any sense sometimes. What's happening, Eddie? Yeah. And yeah. I know my buddy of mine, he's been over a year and it's still affecting him. I'm hoping I get rid of this. I mean, I can feel it down in there. So Eddie's saying hi. So Eddie, what do you use for video recording your videos? We're talking about it. Most of us use a cell phone, and then he uses the DJI Osmo, the little pocket with the small head on it. Is that what you used in that last video today? So I was wondering, like, you had it like right up here when you were coming out the door, and I was thinking with a gimbal that thing kind of be a little bit big. So I guess it does work as far as trying to hide a little bit more and getting in tighter spots. Cell phone with InShot. I'm not even sure what that is. I have all kinds of little gadgets that I got. Like when I did the video I published today, I got this set of Hollyland wireless mics. It's that big with two wireless mics, and then the receiver that'll clip right on your camera. And as soon as you pull it out, they activate to each other. But and the case holds a charge, and then the things hold a charge. So you get like 2 or 3 charges out of each one of them. It's pretty cool. Eventually, I'm going to try to have people come on so I can learn to do all the different things, because I don't even know how to like link it to a like send out the link or anything. What's that, Meg? Thanks for coming in. I'm representing my Maryland colors with my Maryland Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, that's another thing I need to get rid of is the ums. The video I edited today was probably about 20 minutes, and then once I cut out all the ums, it was about 10 minutes. It's choppy as I don't know what. Everybody saying hi to each other. I was going to try to get some kind of itinerary together to try to talk to what part of Maryland. I'm in. We're close to Eastern Shore. Oh, no, I'm in the Southern Maryland, Calvert County. You have to go up and around back down to where I'm at. I thought you were in the South. What state are you in? Moonlight? See, I've done it. But since so that's normally how I do all my audio. I'll video everything, and then I'll cut it together and then do it. That way I can actually walk through the video and report as I'm doing it. Because if I try to do it as I'm walking, I can't do two things at once. Okay, Virginia Beach. Yeah, my actually, this hat came from Virginia Beach. There's a Dick's Outlet down there that sold has like clearance stuff, and my son went out down there with my family for camping, and these hats are normally $36 a piece, and he got them like for. I asked him to give me every one of them they had, so it was like 6 hats, and they were like $7 to $12 each. So you can't beat that. Yeah, I've been having fun in all the different rooms that we've been in. The other night was fun with the Down Under Cruisers, which actually that's one thing. I need a link because I sent a donation last week, and a few months back I had my damn checking account hacked, and my PayPal was still hooked to that checking account, so it didn't go through. So I need to resend it with the newest checking account number. And do I have to add mods on every? Oh, can I not see the wrenches? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's just because I can't see the wrenches. What's going on, Simi? Thanks for coming in. Kurt? Yeah. I'm starting to get comfortable around you guys. It's just going to take a little while. The one thing, if like I was able to go on one of those group cruises that y'all had before, but so I'm new to the group, it's kind of hard to jump right in just to feel everybody out. I think most of us are in somewhat of the same age range. I went on that Adventure of the Seas trip to the Northern Atlantic, and they came into the Love and Marriage show, and they announced that the average age on the cruise ship was 68. So that tells you how much older most of the people were on the cruise. There was like 10 couples that had been married for 50 to 60 years. By saying hi to each other. Okay, thank you, Meg. See you, Eddie. But what else we got going on? I leave Tuesday for Florida to go to Disney. We're going to hit all the Disney parks. I know a lot of you guys aren't into Disney, but, well, at least the other party I had the other day, no one was into Disney. I did a little poll, and it was a 0% for Disney. I have 3 kids, but my oldest is 19, so excuse me. He's still with me. The days of the Disney stuff are starting to run out. Now I still enjoy it, so I told the wife we're still going to go down for a like an adults Disney trip. I enjoy the parks. Yeah, I understand that. The price of Disney has gotten crazy, and the only reason why I'm going to Disney this time, the mother-in-law has the military discount thing, so the price for 4-day park hoppers, and then we get to do other stuff like if we want to go to the water parks or whatever, we get to do all that stuff. And that ticket was only $350, I think, when you're normally for it's $130 a day now for Disney. So it'd be like $600 by the time you added all the other stuff. That's the only reason why I'm going this time. Normally we'd either go to Disney for like a day or two, or we go to Universal Studios because the kids love the roller coasters and stuff. And my one daughter's into Harry Potter and all. Not in Disney, but I will definitely enjoy your Vegas vlogs. Yeah, I mean, Vegas is my thing. So, well, that and the wife works for MGM. So sometimes we can get hooked up on rooms. Sometimes we can't. But I normally stay at an MGM property because of that. We used to go to Walt Disney World twice a year. We went on our first cruise. Yeah. I agree with you there. The only other thing holding me into the Disney thing is I have timeshares. So I have a timeshare not for Disney, but for Wyndham, and they have a property right on Disney. There's a Wyndham right on Disney property, and we're right there in all the parks and stuff. So it's a matter of just a couple-minute ride here, a couple-minute ride there to go to all the parks. And it's a great port. And even if I decided that I didn't want to go to any parks, there's 6 swimming pools and 2 lazy rivers and a whole bunch of different stuff to do there, which I know I put out some videos of the rooms. I'm not sure if I put out the one of the place at all. I know I videoed it the last time I was down there, so I'd take a look. But that's where we're going next week. Harry Potter World is one on my list. I feel like I have to go there. Nerd's Rite of Passage. Yeah. I mean, if you waited this long, you might as well wait another 3 years and go to Epic Universe is going to be open, and they'll have everything. Yep. That's where I'm going. I didn't buy through Wyndham. I bought through third party. Well, people selling their Wyndhams. So I have extremely more than what I need. I have 646,000 points a year. So you all know what that translates into. So have you all ever been to Great Smoky's Lodge with the Wyndham? That place is awesome too. That's we're going to do that next year for instead of going to Disney them, we're going to go over there. I do have the video for Great Smoky's Lodge if you look in my videos, because that place is awesome. Ark Adventures, I don't think I've seen them yet. Now, I will never go on a Disney cruise. That's like the price of 2 or 3 Royal Caribbeans. So that's not going to happen. We haven't. In March, we stayed at the Desto Island, South Carolina resort. Okay. I have not been there. Like I said, it's mainly I go to Kingsgate right there near you in Williamsburg, because we'll go and hit Busch Gardens, and then the Bonnet Creek and Tennessee. I'm trying to think. We did another one in Tennessee at Glades, Fairfield Glades, only because that's like dead between Sevierville, Tennessee, and what the hell is that place called? Nashville. And we wanted to go see what Nashville was like. So we went down a couple of days extra early last year, and we did 2 days in Nashville, and then we and then we went over to our other place in Seaverville. Yeah. Still not Disney prices though. So I looked at Disney probably 4 or 5 years ago for 5 people, and it was $12,000 for a week. And that's no, I'm good. Yeah, we've been to Fairfield Glades. Okay, that's where your family lives. I knew you had a Southern accent. I didn't think that was Virginia Beach. I have friends that live down there in Virginia Beach. So you know all about Nashville area then. You've never been over to, or well, you just never stayed at the Great Smokies Lodge. Oh, and I've stayed at National Harbor too, but that's right down the street from my house. I say it's down the street. It's an hour and a half from my house, hour and 10 minutes from my house. That's where my Northwest Georgia hillbilly. Well, I mean, I talk with a Southern accent too. Well, I talk with a Maryland accent. So when I say Washington, there's an R in it. I told everybody that the other day. It's like that's a Maryland thing. And orange. Lived in Clarksburg, Tennessee for 18 years. We love Nash Vegas. So you've been to both Vegas and Nashville? Because I don't know. That is crazy though. Nashville was awesome. I had a lot of fun. All the different bands in there at every one of the bars and restaurants, and how they're like 3 or 4 stories high, and every single floor has a different band and sometimes different type of band. That was awesome. We did that last year, I think it was. We went to the Grand Ole Opry and did seen Billy Ray Cyrus, and then a couple other people were there, but Billy Ray was the only one I really knew. Okay, so I love Vegas. I am a gambler though, so I'm not a big gambler. I like playing poker, and I mean I know my limits and stuff like that. So I sit down at a poker table and I buy it for $200, and then that's it. And then whatever I schedule for the trip or whatever, I'm not going out there spending thousands like a lot of like I go out there with friends and it's crazy. I can't hold up with them. Every once in a while, I'll try to play craps with them, and they'll be like, "Okay, where's the $5 or $10 table?" And that's it. But the Wild Horse Saloon used to be our favorite. I don't remember which one we ate at. We ate on the second floor of one of the places. I don't remember where it was though. I have to go back to my videos. Went to Nashville and Las Vegas in the last few years. I love Nashville. $6:30. I got to. I wasn't thinking last time when I was all live and kept running over and over and over. And they're going for an hour and a half. I want to make sure I'm not off when I need to be off. So, did y'all not like Vegas much, or just you like Nashville better? It's a different. Vegas is definitely acquired, kind of acquired taste for some people. Sorry. Cock of the walk. I think you just wanted me to read that. Well, I'm from Southern Maryland. I get told I have an accent, Southern accent all the time, but different parts of Maryland have different accents, especially around Baltimore. You're not going to have this accent. They have a totally different accent of their own. Only been with family once though. Oh, I have never taken my kids to Vegas. I'm never like, I don't know. I just don't think it's for kids. That's just me though. The Me and the wife go, or me and the wife and another couple. Actually, what I've been doing for the last couple of years is, so I go out with a guys trip, and we'll stay for 6 days with the guys, and then when the guys fly home, me and my buddy will stay out there, and then ours will fly out, and we'll do 6 more days, so we'll get 12 days out there. And she was hooking us up on the hotel rooms for it wasn't bad. We like Vegas, but we love live music. Yeah, I'm a guitarist, so Nashville is like Disney for musicians. So I had a guitar sitting in that corner right there that I bought from a yard sale. And the very first live that I went to go on, as soon as it went live with, I was on with Sea Leg, and as soon as he seen my camera, he was like, "Hey, you got that guitar back there?" I was like, "Yeah, that's a dust collector. I bought that from a yard sale, thinking I was going to learn how to play it, and it's sitting there ever since." I bought it for $10, and it's a good guitar. So I was like, eventually I'll do it. So I moved the guitar out of the way so I didn't get asked a million times, "Hey, you play guitar?" 22 and 18. Mine are 19, 16, 13. And 19-year-old's a boy, and the two others are girls. So I'm learning. My daughter's just now got her learner's permit, so this weekend we'll be going out doing some driving. So pray for me, because she's very sensitive. Let's see what else we got going on. We got Disney coming up. We got Wonder of the Seas, April 2nd to the 9th. That'll be our second time on Wonder. We've been on Symphony. I seen the video with you, and I was thinking Oasis when I seen it at first. I was like, I don't remember those arcade games. I think those are different games than the original time I went on Symphony too, because I don't remember that bowling. That bowling looked pretty cool, and so did the air hockey. Yep. Hopefully I don't yell too much. Then I'll end up freaking her out. Then she won't want to drive. Six kids. Woo! 15, 21, 22, 26, 31, and 33. Man, I couldn't handle that one. I need you to hook me up on a I seen that you worked at the Ford plant or whatever. I need you to hook me up with a Ford Lightning. I've been trying to get one, but I'm trying to hold off till the range gets a little better. Yeah, yelling won't save me. I'll be putting my foot in the ground trying to stop it. Yeah, we enjoyed Symphony. That was our last cruise. We're actually one of the very first people to sail on Symphony in 19, or not to sail on it. We were I think we were the first or second week to go to Coco Cay when it was done. It was like June 2019, and then all the crap hit the fan. We had two cruises that ended up getting pushed, and we finally booked the third one. We were supposed to do from New Jersey down, the same one that Howie Cruise was on in June. So we ended up going on the same cruise they were on, but I never ran into them. And it was like we hit each other up on the Facebook page, but we never actually tried to get together. I wish I would have, because I would have been able to learn a lot more. I'm still learning how to do all this stuff, and still trying to learn what software to use. I just use iMovie to do all my editing, but I try to learn as much as I can. I'm a union electrician, and I broke my back in 2005, and I'm trying to get it to where I can retire at my earliest point, which is 54. So I got another 11 years, and I'm hoping that I can get some kind of little income to get me to where my regular retirement comes in. Got y'all beat. My oldest is 32. Then my boy is 27. Yeah, I've been talking to Brian. I talked to him a couple times on Messenger and stuff, and he helped me out. I work at a research and engineering. The microchip shortage and general supply chain issues have delayed production on most of the Ford models. Yeah, these dealers down around my way have like one brand new car. It's crazy. I don't even know how they stay open, because the lot's empty. Those are rookie numbers, Eddie. Yeah, just add all your kids together. Yeah, 100 years worth of kids. More than 100 years worth of kids. Whew. 100 years of experience raising kids. Man, I was so glad after that third one got out of diapers. I'm like, never again. Yeah. Ford R&E, but been there 27 and a half years. I had to wait 14 months for my 2022 Bronco Wildtrak. That's what my son wants. As soon as I told him, that I was talking to people and for Ford, he was all about, hey, tell him to hook me up with getting me a Bronco. You're not missing out on anything. No. A lot of headaches. See this? The hair's going. It's going. And like when I'm done with my daughter's driving, like I won't have anything left. I'm sure. And I got one right behind it. I definitely want to get on one of these group cruises that y'all have. I booked so many damn things ahead of time. Like I said, I got one overseas from 2nd to the 9th, and then I'm on a family group cruise June 29th to July 7th or 8th. It's a 9-day out of New Jersey on Liberty of the Seas. And then I went and booked the Icon. So I will be on with Huddle. And Howie Cruise. Yeah, you're still raising 6. I had two before I met my wife now, and then had one with her. Which eventually I'm going to get her on the camera. She wants to be all shy, but she's not really shy. She, like I said, she works at MGM. She's a manager, so a lot of times she ends up having to work late. Wanted the Jeep instead. I see you moved up to 404. I don't know what that one is. What else do I want to go over? Moonlight, you're definitely not going on the Icon? I think we're going to. Oh, hold on. What we got there? I think we're going to do a back-to-back Icon sailing once the prices fall. It might be a little while, but I mean, with them putting 3 of them out, and then Utopia coming out with it, I still may try to get on Utopia for sailing. I thought, so I started this whole thing because of watching Lalita Loca. He got on there. I was out of work for COVID because a lot of places shut down because of COVID, and then I started watching Tony on Lalita Loca. And he started telling people about, oh, well, you should try doing this, try doing that. If you want to try it, you should go out and try it. So I went ahead and tried it. Yeah. I am definitely going to. So the inaugural sailing is just going to be me and wife. So I'm not going to get away with not taking my kids on it. So eventually I'm going to have to do another one with my kids. So maybe we can hook up then and try to figure out a time to do that. Winter of 23, early 24. What's that one for? Because Icon doesn't come out till 24. Or is it 24, 25? Are you talking about MGM? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. I know you were doing it, and I know Howie Cruz are doing it, and I think there was a couple other ones. Ocean to Ocean may have been doing it. I can't remember whether Bruce was doing it or not. I know a couple of people said it in the one chat. This should be fun. Like I said, I'm kind of quiet until I get to know people. I mean, I'll try talking to anybody. That's why I like cruising too, because a lot of times you go places and just get at the tables together, or whatever, and I'll just strike up a conversation. There's no sense not meeting people. So, okay. So the winter of 24 and early 25. Okay. I'm doing the icon of little Debbie's. I went on the keto diet in March, and believe it or not, I dropped 45 pounds, but it's got to the point now where it's very slow. That and eating the same thing over and over again is starting to get old. So I really need to start looking at some more YouTube videos or searching some other stuff that I can eat that doesn't really I can tolerate. I know Kurt and them are doing it too, so I might have to talk to Kurt. Do me a favor and give me some thumbs up if you haven't already. Who else has joined? Meg, what do you use to record your stuff on? Are you just on a phone, or do you use any certain kind of camera? Are you still in here? Okay, thank you. I can't see anything, so this is that's the only thing that they need to kind of incorporate everything together. Okay, Pixel 6 and use iShot to edit, iShoot to edit. I wonder if I can get iShoot on the InShoot on my iPhone. I may have to look at it, see if it's any better than iMovie. Although I'm kind of used to it now, so it's might get a little bit hard. I made a channel trailer earlier, and it's pretty cool how easy it is to make a trailer with it. Anybody else looking for Utopia, maybe? I think it's going to be exactly like Wonder, but I'm not 100% sure. I have a fitness series on a channel called Ship Shape. It's all shorts. I've lost 112 pounds 8 years ago. I try to motivate other people over 40 to improve their health. Yeah, I'm trying. Like I said, I dropped 45, and it's not like very hard. So you definitely have to watch. It's even harder doing all these cruises because when I go on a cruise, it's like, okay, let's just put that to the side for now, and we'll go ahead and start that diet back up when we get home. What's happening? See the world. Thanks for coming in. Eddie said he started watching the series. Yeah, that's exactly what I did this last one. So now I'm trying to get that off. So I'll try to do my best on like I won't get any extra bread. So like if we go to Windjammer for lunch or whatever, I just get the hamburger patties, and then but I still cheat with the desserts. And then at the dinner table, I normally won't do like the rice and potatoes and stuff. Every once in a great while, I'll have like some mashed potatoes with my dinner, but for the most part, I try not to eat any of that stuff. I just mainly do the meat and vegetables. And now, do y'all do keto, or do y'all just started watching your stuff and got it to a point? Because you said it's been years ago, so I'm sure at this point you got some sort of other diet going on. Oh wow, Huddle Adventures. I always lose weight on cruises, but I eat pretty much as close to normal as possible on the ship, except for steak. I wish I lost weight on a damn cruise, but so I'm normally a foreman for electrical, and this past job I was on, I had 45 guys working for me, and it was a data center. So the data centers are humongous. So I was constantly running and running. I was doing 25,000 steps a day, anywhere from 22 to 27,000 steps a day. And so people will go with me to a theme or go with me to like a cruise and stuff. They're like, are you going to be able to handle walking? I'm like, This is less walking than what I do on a daily basis at home. We got off the Dream 2 weeks ago. I'm down 8 pounds. Okay. What's happening, Leonard Family Fun? Thanks for stopping by. Everybody saying hi, Tanisha. Yeah. Like I said, I still cheat on my desserts. So there's no I filter that out. I can cut back some things, but I definitely eat my desserts, especially with all those different desserts that they have there. Now I don't know what do you all eat in the main dining room every night during a cruise, or is it just certain nights? Y'all try to dress up as much as y'all can. What's the consensus as far as that goes? I normally this is my dress up night, so I just wear a nice button up shirt and dark pants, dark jeans or something. But I don't go out to the deck. I don't do the whole decked out tuxedo or suit or anything like that. It's 90% water, Meg. I'm super active in my life, regular life. Work 7 days a week, go to the gym 5-6 days. My most effective day on the cruise burns half of the calories I burn on dry land. Before shutdown, I walk so much. Now I walk a decent amount, but I spend so much time working behind a computer, so I get more exercise on a cruise. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have that. I like to eat excuse me, sorry. I like to eat dinner, dining room most nights. We treat it as going out on a date. And that's exactly what I'm in the law to. So we do the dining room every night. And we make the kids go to the dining room every night with us. Now, every once in a great while, like one of the last couple of days, they'll have like the kids meet and greet or their last day there, party or whatever, and then we'll let the kids go do that stuff. And they'll skip dinner that night. But for the most part, every other night it's going to be at the dining room. We do one night, then the others we do taste. Either we do Taste of Manhattan in late or early in AM, the buffet. Like Diamond Steakhouse restaurant. So I have never done any specialty restaurants because I'm extremely cheap. I'm trying to get. I've been booking so many vacations here lately that I've been trying to keep them as cheap as I can, so I can book as many as I can. Now, the last couple times I've been getting the internet, and I got drink package a couple times. Now, not the alcoholic drink package, the one step down from it. They gave you the non-alcoholic drinks and the sodas and stuff, and the specialty coffees. Because I was going to try all the coffees, and we enjoyed doing like the strawberry daiquiris, virgin strawberry daiquiris, and virgin mudslides. And that's another thing that killed me on the weight the last time is drinking all those damn mudslides and the strawberry daiquiris. I did the steakhouse first night on the cruise. I've been on after that. Everything else is up in the air. I got you. For me, all steak. So I pretty much told my waiters this time. I said, if you ever had a shrimp eating contest on the ship, let me know. So I do double shrimp cocktail every night. Then the night when we had coconut shrimp, I had 2 of those as well. And the night we had tiger shrimp, I had 4 of those. I like the shrimp. People were looking at me like I'm crazy. It's funny because Carnival's talking about cutting prices on stuff, on saying that the food is getting expensive. But Royal Caribbean, when I wanted to get an extra entree, say I wanted steak and lobster that night, but I wanted like the steak with mashed potatoes and whatever vegetable, and then I just wanted a lobtail or vice versa. They would not let me have just one or the other. I had to have the whole plate that they fix up for the one and the whole plate that they fix up for the other. And I told them, I'm not going to eat that. It's going to go to waste. And they're like, yeah, that's the way the chefs told us we had to do it that way. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. It's like, why are you going to want all that food? It's like, so a couple nights it was like that where they just brought us out a bunch of plates, and we were like, we're not going to eat that. So we just scraped off whatever we wanted, and then I had them take it just so they weren't taking up so much room on the table. But you would think that they would be trying to cut back so that we weren't wasting the money. Yeah, you love shrimp too? Love steamed shrimp, but not going to get that on the cruise ship. So I'll set the shrimp cocktail, which shrimp cocktail on a cruise ship isn't bad, but a lot of places that you have it is like frozen, and it tastes pretty nasty. But what else we got to talk about? I got like 2 minutes. Trying to think what we got coming up. I'll try to have I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do it on the live because of leaving. We are leaving for Florida Tuesday night as soon as everybody gets home. We're going to drive down to Georgia, stop at Savannah, spend the night, and then we check into the resort on Wednesday the 9th, and we're staying from the 9th to the 19th. So I'm going to try to catch everybody's stuff throughout the week. But just let everybody know that that's what's going on. Oh, yeah, my raid parade. I'm on raid parade Friday at 2:10 is my time. So you can check that out. Please do. That'll be my first video on the raid parade. It's from Halifax, from our last cruise. But Halifax is a pretty cool place if you haven't ever been there. Very beautiful coming into it. So take a look at that. Eddie's is at 254. So take a look for that one too. Meg, are you on there? I can't remember whether you had one on. I don't think you had one on Raid Parade. Anybody else have anything on the Raid Parade? No. Thanks, Meg. Not this week. I got you. Like I said, I'll try to have some sort of something to talk about. I know a million things to talk about, but then I can't ever remember to actually do it, to write it down. So I will catch y'all later. And thanks for coming in. And check out whoever's next. I think there is another one next after this. So I'm going to have to check the agenda myself. And have a good night, everybody. Bye.